Hey, hey, another finish, which means another post review. This one took a little longer than I expected, but it's done and I'm very happy about it. This is Cinderella by Molly Harrison from Diamond Art Club. It's a round drill painting with 58 colors, including 3 ABs. It's 51 by 69 centimeters, so relatively small, and I started it on August 26th and finished it on October 13th. I did this one together with my friend, Diamond Art by Nikki, and yeah, we worked on it together, did the same sections each week, and it was such a joy to do that again. This is the original artwork, which is very, very similar to what you're seeing on the floor there. And that's what I really, really love about Molly Harrison's artwork. It translates so, so well to diamond painting, and I have a few more of her canvases in my stash, and I'm sure that I will be doing them at some point. These are the leftover drills. Let me turn them over. I had plenty of all the colors, especially the black. I believe I have a full bag of black drills left over as well. And then we have this little box too. I decided to add add 5 colors of fairy dust drills to it that I had in my own stash. It was this purple 550. I didn't actually use much of those. I think I only used a few drills. And then the orange and the red I used in the pumpkins, obviously. This gray one I used quite a lot in her dress. I will show you that a little bit later in the close-ups. And also over there in the sky, there's quite a lot of that fairy dust in there. And then I put this dark brown in here, but I didn't actually end up using that because the only spot that color was in that bottom corner, and I didn't feel like fairy dust would look good there. So yeah, that's it. This is my 13th finish for 2024, which means I'm one over my goal for the whole year when it comes to finishes. I'm really excited about that. If you've watched any of my latest videos, you have heard me say this a lot, so I'm not going to go too much into depth right now. I will elaborate on that a little bit later in another video. But I have been in a bit of a diamond painting, yeah, funk lately. It's not my top priority anymore. It's never my top priority, but I used to diamond paint every day almost. And the last like month and a half, I haven't been diamond painting nearly as much as I was. I regularly skip days, and that's due to some family circumstances. So I still hope to be back at my usual pace, at my usual flow that I was in sometime. But I'm trying to give myself a little grace regarding that, and yeah, not be too hard on myself. And I forgot to show you the AB colors that were in here. That were these three. The red is in the pumpkins, of course. The blue, which is such a pretty color, was a little bit in the background over there as well. You can see it shimmering right here. And in her dress, you can also see it shimmering like this. And then the white was mainly in the Cinderella shoe. So yeah, I really enjoyed this canvas more than I thought I would. It was Nikki's pick for us to do this one. She really wanted to try a round drill one painting since she hadn't done one in a long time. And I said, okay, we'll do that. And I did really enjoy it, but I have come to the conclusion again that my favorite really, really is square drills. I just like that a lot better, but that, yeah, still, I loved this painting. I especially loved all the color changes. With every row, we started on that corner and we went like this. With every row, you had a different color palette, different things that were going to be revealed, and that's the diamond painting style that I like to do. I don't like when the whole painting is just one color scheme. I get bored way too fast when it's the case. And I also really like when it has so many little details, like the pumpkins over there, the shoe or dress with the pretty details on there, and of course the pumpkin carriage. It's all just so much fun to paint. We had a little bit of a delay due to Nikki's holiday and due to my personal circumstances, but it was only, I think, 2 weeks, 1 or 2 weeks, that we were scheduled to finish before we actually did. So it's not too bad. But also because of all the color changes and because of all the little details in here, it was quite a confetti heavy piece, especially Cinderella herself was very confetti heavy. I mean, hair is always confetti heavy, but her dress and all that stuff was also a lot of confetti, a lot more than I expected, which also meant that we took a little longer to complete. And even in the background, there was a lot of confetti. Not confetti maybe, but more of color changes and just little patches of the same color, which meant that I kept missing drills. Maybe that's more to do with me and my concentration than with the painting itself. But the carriage, for example, was also a confetti mess. But yeah, let's take a close-up look at this pretty canvas. This was my first Diamond Art Club canvas with the newer style grid for round drills, so where they didn't have guide circles. And as I said, we started in this corner and there was a lot of color blocking, especially this part, right away. So that didn't mean that I had to, now struggle is a big word, but figure out how to deal with the new grid. But once I did a few sections, I actually really liked it, but because it meant that there are no dark circles poking out throughout the drills, so that's a good thing. I'm really glad that they changed from the older grid style. But yeah, close up look of her face, so pretty, with I think blue and green eyeshadow and a green eye. And I also really like the detail of the few AB drills in the jewels in her hair over here, as I said when we were up. And these are such pretty AB drills. Over here in the carriage, I did add quite a few fairy dust myself. For example, this orange one, this red one. The red one doesn't really show up on camera, but believe me, it's there. In the pumpkins, I decided to not add the orange ones, only the red ones and the red ABs that were already charted in here. And then the little shoe with all the white ABs made it stand out a lot. Then her pretty bodice. This was really confetti heavy. I also did an ASMR video on, I believe, this piece or so. So if you're interested in a confetti, go watch that. And then over here we have again the pretty blue ABs, and I added quite a few of the grayish bluish fairy dust over here. Very pretty. Yeah, I also really liked this pink in the background, which made it look like it was sort of a sunset. So yeah, that's about it that I was going to say about this canvas. As you can see on the title of this video, I also wanted to quickly talk about my/our next project. Nikki and I are taking a little break of doing a project together because we both have other whips that we want to focus on right now. Doesn't mean that we're not going to be doing another project together, because we definitely are. We both love it. We are just not sure when and not sure which one it's going to be. The next one is going to be my pick, so I get to pick which one we're going to be doing, and I have no idea yet. I just know it's going to be a square. I think I'm going to go for a relatively small painting, or at least not the big paintings. And hopefully maybe from an artist that I haven't done a canvas on before. But as I said, not sure. We're going to be focusing on our other rips right now. I still have 5, I think, going on, and that's enough. Well, let's try to finish a few of those first. So I hope you liked this video again. If you did, please subscribe to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up, because it really helps my channel. And I hope you have an amazing day. See you next time. Bye.